So let's say you are in the market for a premium overhead launch monitor because maybe you have a tight indoor space and you just want a cleaner setup. And if you're looking to invest in the best two options out there, you're inevitably going to come across the Uneekor XO2 and the Trackman EYE, which is their indoor optimized product. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the key differences between both products, help you decide which one might be more appropriate for your setup. My name is Sherman. I'm the author of The 4 Foundations of Golf, and for the last decade, I've been testing all types of launch monitors and indoor equipment to see which ones perform better and, more importantly, as game improvement tools. So I'm here at the Indoor Golf Shop's headquarters in Texas at this really nice setup that they've designed, and I'm going to walk you through some of these strengths and some of the things you should be aware of both products before you purchase them. So let's start with the Trackman EYE. So for years, I've hit tons of balls with the Trackman 4 indoors, which is a radar-based launch monitor. And the issue is that you need a ton of space, as much as 8 feet behind and in front of the ball, to get accurate readings. And a lot of people just don't have that. And I think this is a real game changer because it gets you access to the Trackman suite of software, which I was talking with one of the team members before. I kind of think they're the Apple of the golf industry because their software is so intuitive. There's so many great features from simulation and practice perspective. And for people who don't have the space, the Trackman EYE is a great option now because they're using high-speed cameras in addition to the radar to help you get really good optimized ball data as well as club data. So this is a wonderful option for people who want to get into that Trackman suite but don't have the space. And now the other option in this market is Uneekor, which has been around for years now. Their flagship product is the EYE XO2, which we also have set up here. So I've been hitting on this for the last hour or so, kind of comparing the two. And as expected, I'm getting really close numbers on the EYE XO2 as well as the Trackman. So there's an 8-iron. I flared that out to the right a little bit. I think I might hit the green. Yep, I'm safe. But if you look at the numbers on both of them, carry 163 on the Trackman EYE, 65 on the EYE XO2, getting very similar spin rates. So this is something I'm not concerned about because both of them are very accurate. They're both using high-speed cameras. Trackman is using the radar as well. But something you can expect if you're looking at both of these is that you're going to get really good data. Now, some of the key differences you should be aware of is that the EYE XO2 is going to give you club and ball data included in their software package. Where Trackman, if you do want to get the club data as well, you will have to pay extra upfront as well as the ongoing software. So the real difference between the two of them, in my eyes, is not necessarily accuracy. They're both going to be really good on that front. So you're really going to have to consider how much you're willing to invest up front and then ongoing software costs and what that software is like. So to me, Uneekor is not necessarily the inferior option from a purchasing perspective because you're going to get really good data and really good software. So it's a few $1,000s less up front. And the nice thing about Uneekor is that it's a bit of an open source model. You do have the option to go with their native software, which is anywhere from $200 to $600 a year, or have third-party integrations like GSPro, which is one of the leading software platforms out there that I personally use that's wonderful too. So with Uneekor, you will pay less upfront and probably less ongoing fees for the software, and it's open source, as I mentioned. Now the Trackman EYE, you're getting access to a closed system, kind of like Apple, but it's a really good system. I think Trackman's software suite at this point is arguably the best in the industry. The practice games are incredible. The different environments you can create with practice is amazing. It keeps track of all of your data. The courses and the 3D renderings are unbelievable. So I think the main consideration between the two is that do you want to get access to Trackman's software, which I believe is a little bit better than the competition, or do you want to save some money up front and go with the Uneekor, which will be less money up front and less ongoing software fees? But in terms of the convenience, if you do have limited space, you can't see this behind me, but there's only a few feet behind me, so the overhead unit is going to be your best option if you want that clean design. And I think these are some of the two best options for that premium access. With Uneekor, you're going to get full club head data. You do not need to put stickers on the clubs anymore. The EYE XO2 has an expanded hitting range. It's massive, so you don't have issues for righties or lefties. I would say the Trackman IO, you do need to be a little bit more precise on where the golf ball is, but it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. So again, are you trying to pay for access to the Trackman world, which I believe is a superior software setup? Or do you want to go into a more open source world? And the Uneekor software is fantastic, and you do have plenty of other options as well. So if you have any questions on either of these and some of the stuff we haven't covered in this video, just reach out to the Indoor Golf Shop. I'm at their headquarters right now. They have a whole team of people that you can call up. You can give them the dimensions of your room. They can help you with your mats, your screens, all of that stuff, and more importantly, help you make the decision on what software and hardware you're going to use to accommodate your setup.